Welcome to the fourth evening of the playthrough. If I'm wrong, I will cut this part out. But if I'm not, we'll start from here. I'm trying to stitch all the playthroughs together in order so that they make sense, but I wouldn't want to repeat 30 minutes of it just because my memory sucks and I took 2 weeks off for vacations. Okay, let's write a poem. Well, I don't want suicide to happen again. Let's go heartbeat. Oh, shit. Pleasure. Sorry. What the? Did she just jump from down here, dude? I don't know if I'd ever seen that. Alright. Gotta go climax. What the hell, dude? Contamination jar. All right, I'm gonna not pick this. I feel like Monika would like this a little too much, so we like a good skirt here. Let's go there. Oh fuck, I don't want to win her over. I want to win her over. All right, we gotta get some whisper. Fuck. I'm gonna wait. I just noticed this is like, oh man. Okay. Frightening. Let's go frightening. Let's get some horror stuff in there for our girl. All right. Depression bubbles, cute, pain, treasure blanket, wonderful childhood, disaster. Like a good disaster movie. Lucky, analysis, daydream, secretive, headphones, marshmallow together. Gotta do nibble right. God damn it. Shiny. Anger, vacation, vitality, pout, friend's desire, alone, clouds, whistle. Let's go anger. What? How is she anger? The game's just cheating now. Bunny, precious, landscape, lollipop, ambient, family, swimsuit, shopping, fireflies, clumsy. I think all of these apply to her. Nice page number. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I was pointing up here like this is all messed up. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna let me do anything other than write something that she wants. Can I pick anything? If I pick ambient? Okay. All right. We can still, yes, we can make it happen. Hope, email, color, cheeks, variance, beauty, universe, feather, lazy, twirl. Let's go universe. I'm trying to cater it, you know, but like I feel like it's giving me a lot more words that would fall into the other girls. Love, adventure, flying, waterfall, flee, raindrops, hopeless, extreme, summer, intellectual, unending, misfortune, captive, heart, part fate, marriage, rain cloud, mouse, play, fickle. We gotta go all in. We gotta just go all in. This game's too crazy right now for me to mess with it. God forbid I end up like getting Monika or something. Poof, prayer, determination, kiss, insight, crimson. Gotta give her crimson, right? Dude, what? It's like changing what girl likes the words. It's throwing me off because it knows what I'm trying to do. You bastards. Entropy, romance, philosophy, whirlwind, smile, essence, massacre. Gotta get massacre. All right, there we go. We're still good. Extraordinary, existence, eternity, jumpy, meager, fester, grief, anime, unrestrained. Fester for Adam's family vibes. Dance, incongruent, unrequited cage, bouncy aura, melody, wrath, sunset, chocolate. Fluffy, calm, lust, scars, uncontrollable, death, skipping, broken, forgive, kawaii. think we gotta go death. I really don't need it to cater to the other girls. We're trying to save Yuri here. Holiday. I just noticed every single time I pick one, it's just adding to the. I see. Holiday, giggle, disarray. Fuck Netsuki, let's fucking go. Yeah, we're going out of our way to just. I mean, to be honest, like, I would rather end up with Netsuki than Monika. Monika kind of creeps me the fuck out. So we got rank 1, rank 2, rank like negative infinity. Monika, second best girl. You know what? Maybe something will change my mind by the end, but she creeps me the fuck out. Holiday, giggle, disarray. She was my second best. She was my first best for a while, and then second best, like, as Yuri kind of climbed up the rankings, but like, she freaks me out, man. She's weird. She gets creepier. Fantastic. Is this Pokemon? This is Pokemon. Yeah. You missed the scene with this girl coming out like with her arms all cut up like bleeding, but yes. Holiday, giggle, disarray. We'll go disarray. There we go. Our girl likes it. There she is. Look how happy she is. Gotta cut them all. Gotta catch them all. Ugh. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Brought my best tea. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual. Yo, Daniela, what's up? I don't think you missed very much because I forgot where I had left off, and I'm pretty sure I left it off on writing a poem, so all I just did was write a poem and I tried to cater it to Yuri, and now we're starting back up in club, so I forgot where I was after 2 weeks, and since the game repeats, it like really threw me off. Inconsiderate as usual, Netsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. She creeps me out. She's like, for sure, like whatever song it is she's writing on the piano is gonna be like the creepiest stalkery ode to like my existence or something. Like, I don't know, she creeps me out. Well, Chef just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, arch that back. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Yeah, I bet she does. Fucking weirdo. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. So basically her entire agenda was to make a big enough club just to get me in it and write me a song and get me to fall in love with her. And she's just like convincing these girls to kill themselves so that she can have me for herself. She's fucking weird, dude. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, decent piano. Nah, it's gonna be a masterpiece, man. About that, Natsuki. We're all talking yesterday, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, ooh, I'll buy you new manga. Haha. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. Another girl would be nice this time. Agreed. Let's keep that 1-to-4 ratio that we were supposed to have. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event just suck because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Chef, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Chef is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Oh, ladies, please. Come on. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. They're gonna kill each other. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Bro. These chicks are all creepy. It's so over. Should I do a request? Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Yeah, I bet she wants to go get some water from the fountain. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. He literally said this yesterday. This is why I can't tell where I left off. This is exactly why I can't tell. Like, this game is such like a Groundhog Day mindfuck. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. This is literally what happened yesterday. That's okay, you stay here. Again. She really shouldn't go unsupervised. It won't take long. Okay. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. This is, again, the same thing. Like, I don't even know if I played it. Like, bro. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes go by? Yeah, 10 minutes pass. Here we go again. All right. Well, Chef getting gaslit for the 4th stream in a row. 100%. 100%. And falling for it every time. Like, I've never seen it before. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. All right. If anybody has any triggers, trigger warning now. Just in case. Because the last time I did this, it was not a pretty sight. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be near the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Alright, here we go. Look away if it's too much. Yeah! Whoa. Fuck me. Wait. How did I... Sorry. I just had a really weird deja vu. I feel that. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. Not at all. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to club, my heart starts to go crazy. Well, but it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. Bro, you did not start cutting yourself when club started. That's not something like... I don't know why it's happening. Chef, is it just me? Or has Monika been acting a little off lately? Just a little bit. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Look at those fucking eyes, bro. Please tell me I'm not. This is the look in the face of every woman that asks you if she's crazy or not. This is exactly what you look like when you're asking, just so you know. Do you think I'm crazy? No. No. Couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? What is this face, bro? No, she is fine. Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. What is this fucking eyeball in the middle of her face, dude? Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Is that Monika, dude? Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Chef. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Armchair sweating over there. Whew. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Chef? Well, all right, we'll go to Natsuki first. I think we spent enough time with Yuri and Monika today. Monika before she kills you? No, man. I think I've had I think we had enough time with each of them today, and maybe Natsuki could use a friend first. Monika and Yuri seemed a little close in the hallway. I feel like they can share with each other. This one's all right. Yeah, about as good as yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing all right. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. We got a balloon in chat. It's one of my favorites. If I got that shiny, I'd be so happy. Nice golden balloon. So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Dude, I'm afraid to click. She's literally the only one without an administrative role in the whole club. That's right. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. A little bit. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Chef? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Makes me so sad, to be honest. I mean, I'm a big cupcakes guy, so that would win me over. Jamie just made some pretty great ones this week, actually. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Bro. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay. So... Alright, I think I'm gonna go with just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Bro. Like, I get what the game was saying, right? I think it wants me to pick Monika. But Yuri's still Yuri. Is it gonna do this shit again if I pick Yuri? Ah, sick. Alright. I'm sticking to it. Monika is so sweet and normal. Give her your love. Finally. Look at her. She was waiting for me. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Is that the kind of girl you're into, Armchair? Or guy? I don't know you. Is that the kind of partner that you'd be into? Someone that's like stealing drumsticks from your house and like kind of just like worshiping them in their own time? Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Armchair is looking for someone to just like create an armchair shrine at their house. Chef, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Haha, you're too nice to me, Chef. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but... I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. Armchair shrine. Yeah. Armchair's looking for someone to build like a chewed bubblegum shrine with like stolen drumsticks. Maybe the socks when you take them off to go full on barefoot for that heel toe. Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's cool. Everyone has their own taste, man. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Am I though? Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This isn't legible, is it? I can't actually read this. These aren't real words. This honestly sounds like the bonus track on a Marilyn Manson album. This is like what happens at the end of Antichrist Superstar. I don't think this is actually anything I can read. Like I can... All right, closer. I gotta tell you, Armchair, I'm a little bit concerned that like you've seen this game played all the way through to the end, and you're like, man, I'd go for someone like Yuri. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. All right, well, down to the wire here, last one. Don't say I didn't warn you, Chef. My gut says no, to be honest. But it could be like a trick, and it could want me to say yes. This is so hard. I have no, like, I don't even know what I'm deciding. Does it even matter? Does Monika just control everything and everyone? Do I just agree, even if I'm lying? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. I love how it just goes back, like nothing just fucking happened, and I'm expected to just like, yes. Let us decorate and prepare to enlist some new members here. Let's recruit some peeps. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? I think of a couple things that happened today that probably would affect my mood. Put me in a weird one. Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. And Tsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Cupcakes are good. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Chef? Chef is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Chef around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Chef decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Chef make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Chef, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Club's getting a little tense. You shut your mouth. For God's sake, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, look. I know, like... Bro, I don't want to hang out with Monika. To be honest, Natsuki's the most normal seeming one out of all of this. But if I go hang out with Natsuki or Monika, this girl's gonna cut herself in her bathtub and just fucking die. I just want to save us? Nah. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Wait. Watch. Ready? It moves the mouse to Monika, man. What the fuck? Look, the moment you go up to make a choice, it scrolls back down to Monika on its own. If I try to click Yuri or something, I'm like really fighting it. For what a cool feature. I'm still gonna click Yuri. This is actually pretty hard to do. So I'm I'm thinking Monika. What the fuck is going on? Dude, this game is so fucking crazy. Yay, you picked me. Oh. Hentai Murders, Baltimore, my bro, what's up? I dropped by your stream last night. I was lurking while I was editing some videos, but you were like very zoned into the detective agency and I didn't want to interrupt. You were like totally solving some shit. Welcome. Yes, we are in Hentai Murders tonight. You missed some bloody shit earlier. You missed insane bitch fest. Some creepy shit has been going down. Always interrupt. I should've. I was hanging in there for a little bit. That game looks interesting. I don't know anything about it, but it looked interesting. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? I don't want to hang out with her. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. It's not though. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking chef for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh shit. Look at those fucking eyes, man. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, pulling chef away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? I'm just gonna take a step back here. This is why girls are friends with guys, because I just feel like this is actually what it's like. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. That was it. That just a little. You're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around. You think? She laid it on pretty fucking thick. I don't know how much thicker she could have laid it on. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, chef. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Chef, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Yeah. I'd say yeah. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Jamie, why don't you ever talk to me like this? Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Chef. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Chef, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I don't think I've ever had anyone say something that sweet to me in my entire life. Damn. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Bro. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Chef. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I mean, look, this chick runs a collection of incredibly sharp knives, and I think she's a little off today. I feel like saying no would probably result in me getting my throat slit. So I'm going to accept her confession until we've come to a safe distance. She's a little off her shit today. She's normally not like this, guys, I swear. Ha 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 ha. Hey, this is late, but trigger warning. All right. Here's the thing. I genuinely believe this was inevitable because I'm assuming this is happening because I refuse to pick Monika, who's a fucking psychopath, by the way, which, like, if you think she's a psychopath, you haven't seen enough of Monika to feel like she's a threat. If I had picked Monika, she was probably going to kill herself anyway. So we were in a lose-lose here. But unfortunately, I mean, no, this one went in her heart for sure. So she's probably dead. You know, I said to Jamie before I came in the room today, I was like, I think one of the other girls is gonna die tonight. Damn it. I'm not sure how to pronounce some of these symbols, so I'm just gonna skip through this part. But you can read it on your own. Hey, I bet in all these weird characters, you think she's spilling her guts for me? Because she, like, you know. Sorry. Anyways. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I needed to wait till it was off the screen. That's my bad. So I always do that. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna keep clicking now a little faster because it doesn't really look like any of this is going to show me anything that I can read at all. Well, if the solution to how to get out of all of this alive was in there, I missed it. I might also be trapped in an infinite loop of like dialogue. It probably wants me to actually use the skip button at this point, huh? But I refuse because I'm stubborn. I don't want to miss anything, you know? These are the last moments with our girl Yuri. She's our number one. Alright, I'm starting to get impatient. I might actually hit the skip button. Bro, this is a really long... No, it was, but like, you know how they're rebooting all those shows from when we were kids to like make them the adult version now? Like they have like the adult, like Zoe 101 and all those Nickelodeon shows. This is the rebooted Pokemon. So it's adult friendly. It's catered to the kids that grew up on Pokemon but then became adults that now want mature Pokemon. This is never ending. So I may just give in to what the game I assume wants and hit the skip button because I just don't see any value in this. And if there is, I'm not gonna find it. You would need extreme dedication. Why are you rushing her final words? Fuck, you're right. Were you reading it? Do you want to come in here and read it? All right. Do you think it goes on forever? Do you think it's just pulling from an infinite loop of like phrases until I click the skip button? Is that what's happening? The shapes and everything look different. Like it does. There we go. Something happened. Yeah, so trigger warning. Don't normally leave these on the screen for so long. Bro, come on. I wonder if there's like an actual code to like figure out what she's saying here. Okay, some like cryptography shit that like you could actually come back and... All right, I've been doing this for a little while. I think the skip button is starting to become a little more appropriate. Hopefully no one minds. It's not ending. Dude. What the hell? It just won't end. It won't let me out. No, all right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Oh. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Chef, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Chef? I'm gonna cosplay her for Halloween? Dude, I'm telling you, this is... I was like showing my daughter all like the horror games I have on my computer because she likes playing all those Poppy and Bam Bam games and stuff. And I showed her this one and I was like, but this is the creepiest one I have. I think this game has been creepier than like I get from like any of the actual horror games. But again, it's mostly because like they're just real people. Like, it's easy to compartmentalize the fact that like monsters aren't real and stuff, but like it's just a psychopath girl. Like, she's a fucking psycho. They're all fucking crazy. But what makes them scary is that like you probably know someone that's just like them. It's fucking crazy. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. She just deleted Yuri and Natsuki. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from... Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Chef. Welcome to the Literature Club. Bro, what the fuck is outside the window? We're like in space. This is hell. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Chef. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Chef? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Chef. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Chef, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Chef. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Chef, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Chef, will you go out with me? Bro, I'm about ready to jump out this window. Well, yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Chef. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Chef. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I feel like this is all gonna lead me down the same path no matter what I pick here. I genuinely feel like my answers here don't matter. Monika. I'm just gonna pick whatever. Like, there's no way this has any effect on anything. Bro. Monika. Hi again, Chef. Bro, whoever fucking made this and wrote this was on some serious shit. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Chef. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, Let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved, dude. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Chef? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Bro, she's talking to chat. What the fuck? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. What the fuck, bro? Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh my god, dude. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Haha. Anyway, Chef, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yo, what's up, SJC? How's it going, bro? This is probably the creepiest game I've ever played. Chef, do you get good sleep? No. This is a game called Doki Literature Club. It was free on the Epic Games Store a couple weeks ago. I grabbed it because I had played other like ridiculous dating sims in the past, and I was like, oh, let's play another one. This will be fun. And when I went to open it, it listed it as psychological horror, which I had no idea about. I thought it was just some cutesy anime girl dating sim that I was just gonna like laugh about as I failed to win over anybody. And when I loaded the game up, it walked me through a bunch of trigger warnings for like self-harm and all kinds of stuff. And this has been a fucking ride. And now we're here with her. I think I lost, to be honest, but we'll see. This is a blind playthrough. If you would play a visual novel that's like really bizarre, creepy, I would recommend it. This has been a very unique experience and a really fucked up game. Our true love, yes, my true love, Monika. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure that you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. I'm going to bed right now before she gets me. Bro, like that's what I was saying though, like of all like the creepy horror games and ghost games that I played, this is the scariest thing that I've ever had to face in a game right here. Because it just feels real. Like something about her just feels like this could be like I don't know. She's fucking creepy, man. Like I don't feel like I was creeped out playing Silent Hill with like the giant flower monster, you know what I mean? But this chick's fucking weird. The music, the glitching, like it's all just... I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh geez, that wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. Huh. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I don't want to look, man. She's creepy, man. She's fucking creepy. I'm waiting for her to show up in chat. Were you here when she started talking about me streaming and like saying hi chat? Like that was fucking weird, dude. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Chef. Oh, God. So this was a blind playthrough, and I don't know what other endings there are, but I definitely don't feel like I've won. Are you playing on Steam? Yes. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. There's like the weird glowing yellow thing that keeps happening in the middle. Like, do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. I can't skip any of this, by the way. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy, but it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time, or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. You have to delete Monika from the game files? Yeah, probably. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Chef. That's the thing with this game is like, I don't know. Am I just supposed to sit here and keep talking to her and keep... Do I save and like... By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume that you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Everything's in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home. I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together. This really is our home, and we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Just gonna do this thing again. It's like yellow flash in the middle. There it is. So, I think when you boot up the game, there are other options on the computer, but like I don't know if that's what it wants you to like. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. You say I exit? You think I exit? I'm pretty convinced that everyone you have to exit and open it again. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. Being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together. That's a part of getting people to respect and admire you. So is this basically just gonna loop endlessly in this room with her because that's all that's gonna happen? I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that I haven't had many people I could really open up to. When do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? That's one reason I'm glad to have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Okay. I'm curious if like at any point it like does anything to kind of tell you that it's gonna go on forever. Danny already did Monika 6 weeks ago. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, so there's the pictures. No new mail. She's the only one left. How do I get the other ones back? What's happening? Chef, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Chef. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Chef? Did you? Did you delete me? Deleted. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Chef. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Chef, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. God damn it. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in, a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Chef, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... So... do I... Would this be new game? Or autosave? I guess it's new game, right? Because it's new game with the three of them. How long is it from here? Because I usually stop at about 11:15, so I don't want to start like a whole story. I know it's a new game, but like, I assume there's a whole story left. Like, I'm gonna play through more than just like a, hey, chef, welcome to the literature club. Yay, everyone's happy now, right? It's not just the ending, or is it just the ending? Like, if I can beat it in like 10 or 15 minutes, I'll play it. But otherwise, I'd probably just wait to do it next weekend. It's the same story, but without Monika. Okay, so it's gonna take me at least like 20-30 minutes. It's still gonna take me like probably another hour or something like that. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably we'll start new game next Saturday without Monika, and I believe that should conclude our playthrough, but we'll find out. That was a really cool... I always wondered what this was for. Like, I like, when she started saying that, it started making sense that it was gonna be... That's so sick. Very interesting. All right, well, I think when I open this, I should be fine, right? Okay. Yeah, next Saturday we'll go ahead and I'll start a clean playthrough of just with Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. And I believe that should be the end since we've defeated Monika. That was intense. She was creepy as fuck.